Hey, welcome to Grandpa and the Smart Arrows. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. And if you would, like, share, and subscribe. Uh, Liking makes Grandpa happy. So, I'm going to show you in the near future here a little bit about these arrows, but for right now, it's a war. And what I want to talk about briefly is what went on with Israel this morning, early Sunday morning. So it's a war. Overnight, Israel launched preemptive strikes against Hezbollah in Lebanon. Israel sent 100 jets, or approximately 100 jets, and took out as many as 7,000 Hezbollah rockets and launchers and on the ground before they could fire them. There were reports that Hezbollah was going to do a huge attack on Israel, and Israel preemptively took out, as they take these rockets out of hiding in their tunnel systems. Israel apparently can see that, and they took action. So Hezbollah still managed to get off up to 300 rockets, it's reported, toward the Tel Aviv, Israel area. The airport was shut down, and Israel declared a 48-hour emergency for its citizens, to get to bomb shelters and whatnot. Israel says they are acting in self-defense to the threat. Hezbollah says they are attacking because Israel killed one of their top leaders approximately a month ago. Hezbollah reportedly has upwards of 150,000 rockets underground and hidden in these massive tunnels that they have throughout the country, around Beirut and where not. And their rockets, some are very sophisticated, which makes them harder to shoot down. And like I said, these rockets are hidden in deep tunnels underground, and the tunnels in Lebanon are much bigger and stronger than the tunnels in Gaza, because the Hezbollah tunnels are cut out of rock, and the Gaza tunnels were built in sand, so they needed to bring in cement walls and whatnot. So Hezbollah has a much greater and better tunnel system than Gaza. Hezbollah reports that says that they will be continuing to attack over a long period of time. The U.S. is urging Israel not to hit Hezbollah too hard, hoping that the conflict won't escalate further. The U.S. has moved a great military force to the Middle East and say they will defend Israel when Israel comes under attack, much like they did most recently when Iran attacked Israel with over 300 rockets. However, only a small percentage of these rockets were actually shot down by the U.S. and their allies. Leaving the true defense of Israel up to Israel. It's been widely reported that the U.S. has been slow walking much needed military supplies to Israel in an attempt to force Israel into what would seem a premature peace deal. It has also been reported that the buildup of U.S. military around Israel isn't really for the defense of Israel, but to bully Israel into not going too far in retaliation against Iran or Lebanon or other terrorist threats. For instance, not taking out Iran's ability to ship oil. Israel can easily take out Iran's oil. However, the U.S. is forbidding Israel to escalate, and the U.S. has brought the military might to back it up. Looks like the preemptive strike that Israel conducted this morning has brought relative calm to the region, as a large escalation would certainly have a very negative effect on the markets worldwide. In Grandpa's opinion, it's a spiritual battle, and we need to be in our Bibles, and that's so important. Sadly, 70 to 80% of Jewish people in the United States vote for the Progressive Liberal Democratic Party in the United States, in spite of the attacks on their homeland. It's a battle between good and evil, both here and in the U.S. and Israel. The election is coming fast, and you can vote for a party that has stood with Israel in the past, or a party that funds terrorist countries and tries to prevent Israel from its own defense. In conclusion, when, not if, this war escalates, and I say when, not if, this war escalates, it will not be good for markets. And you may get a huge buying opportunity when the market crashes. You don't want to be caught off guard. So, just a brief summary. It was just so fortunate that Israel had the knowledge that these guys were going to attack in a big way, or there could have been much life lost in Israel. And so that's all I know about that. Be aware of what's going on in this world, because when that blows up over there, it's going to affect the markets, and that's all Grandpa knows about that. Hey, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does, and we'll leave it at that for right now. See you later. Bye-bye.